Hermes has to run after them. Hermes sounds just wonderful. Something happened.
Yep, something really bad happened.
Yep, they have no satellites in their sky.
Have we seen the sun yet?
I guess we'll find out in about 20 minutes.
Okie dokie.
Hello, motionless bird. What? Oh no. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I can. Hello.
She's the key.
She is. Oh my gosh, she is the key. I need a second. I don't know why. What the heck did she say that set me off?
I don't know.
Okay. I know what it is. So first of all, there's this gorgeous piece of music playing in the background. And it's just lightly playing on that piano.
It's that Hythlodaeus theme you were talking about. I think it's more of an emotion theme.
Yeah. She's so innocent.
Yep.
But like not like a kid, but like she's pure, like So Shadowbringers, we went through that story, and everyone had a story. It was rough, and they came, basically they came out the other end better because of everything they went through. And in Endwalker so far, it's a lot of the same. We're encountering these people that are struggling and fighting and learning.
And sometimes losing, and a lot of times losing.
Yeah. And you have this person. I mean, I don't think she's a familiar. I think she's something else because
she's a concept.
Yeah.
She's not a familiar, she's a concept.
Yeah, Hermes doesn't seem to want to talk about her too much. But she wants to talk all the time because she's learning. She's untouched by the terrors that exist in the world, the dangers that are out there, the ugliness of humanity.
The reason for that, Hermes probably keeps her fairly sheltered because she seems to be a fairly powerful empath. If she were touched by any of that, there's no telling what would happen.
True.
I think she's probably the next step up from those flowers.
Potentially.
Rather than just reflecting it, she exudes it.
But there's just, I don't know, there's this feeling of, like, I instantly, desperately want to protect her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I figured I just needed to work through that because, holy cow, it just smacked me in the face, and I had tears and everything, and I couldn't. It's like everything else has been so connected to events in a story. I haven't had a character just outright
connect
in the first.
With you as a person.
Yeah. Okay.
Is this your first tears for this expansion?
No.
Okay.
I had tears for Hythlodaeus when he showed up. Hythlodaeus.
Gotcha.
No, like the very first time when we saw his soul.
Mm-hmm.
Like when he showed up, he got me. He got me. There was a couple times he got me. I do it very quietly. Okay, moving on.
What are you good at? Playing.
Okay, you do have the same thing. What am I good at? I don't think any one of these things really encompass who the Warrior of Light is. I am good at fighting, but that's not my purpose. Same with crafting, gathering, playing. You know what?
That's what I'm gonna go with.
I think
I don't
playing,
want to tell her
actually.
that it's a secret, because that's rude. We had a deal.
I think I'm good at playing. I play with all the kids all the time.
Mm-hmm. Aww.
Hi, Shubil. I'm uncomfortable. Time to go. Oh, the doors with lights on them.
Oh.
Who are you?
Don't know.
They read.
Covered in syrup?
Oh, no, I want to tell her. It's only fair. She tried.
I'll tell you.
I wonder what I told her. Oh, talk to her after.
Did you talk to Euanthe?
Now I'm checking.
Well, let's go and see if he isn't sad.
He likes candied apples.
And eats far too many of them.
Apparently. Yeah, there are lights on this door too.
Mm-hmm. You guys finished your discussion?
Not on my watch, Emmett.
He's so short with us. Like he's offended we even exist.
Hey, I like favorite foods too. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, this is the robe. Oh, look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
I think I'll go ahead and put this on for a little while. And just dye it.
Mine doesn't need dyed.
There we go. What do you think?
I think it looks good. I've always been partial to the Behemoth King. I know you don't like the shoulders, but I like them. And they thankfully did not go with the PvP gear for this one. Because the Black Mage is the wolf.
Can't apply glamour plates here anyway.
At least I think it is. I might be wrong on that. Anyway. No, but you can glamour manually.
I
if you
don't
have
have my gear to glamour with, though. It's a bummer.
That's true. It's alright, dear.
Oh well. Well, I'll go for a walk. Oh, hello, quests. No Aether Current quest, though. There is an Aether Current here somewhere, but I'm focusing the story at the moment, because eventually he'll send us somewhere else, and then I'll start caring about it. Because there are no Aether Currents down here anywhere. It's all at the complex in north.
Which we will be going to eventually, I'm sure.
Probably. No, I mean, we will.
There are
The quests
no...
up there, I mean, the fates up there 86.
I was just gonna say, I didn't see any fates, but you saw some earlier, I guess.
I did.
Okay.
Firefly. I wonder if Azim would be bothered by how willy-nilly Hythlodaeus just went ahead and converted Ether. Because it seems like Azim really cares about anything that's given life. Yeah, there's a snake in my water supply. Level 87.
Ah.
What? Oh. Oh.
Interesting. Oh, listen to the music.
Yeah.
So whimsical. And sad and nostalgic at the same time.
Interesting. Let me reread that a bit. Beings that do not fulfill this requirement, such as those spontaneous born in magic or natural phenomena, do not have souls. Okay. Souls only manifest in those beings whose forms adhere to the laws of creation that can endure on their own. In other words, if they are of nature, I would say. Ooh. Sun? Sun!
Oh, it's so pretty. Look at it. Look at the color of the sky.
No, go back over there. Do exactly what you were doing just a second ago.
Sorry.
It was a really good shot. Okay, I'm good now. Let's see if I can pull it up real quick so you can see at an angle of it. Let's see.
Oh wow, that is pretty.
It looks like you're over there with the butterfly. It was a good silhouette shot because you're wearing a lot of darker colors. So it picks you straight off of the environment. Okay, I'm good. Little lighthouse.
I think he called it a beacon.
Yeah. Lighthouse.
Yeah, sure. Okay. I guess that's fair.
What is that? The morning dew.
Let's go look.
Sorry. Ruined the music. Looks like we go this way.
Don't care, I want to look.
Oh, hi. Okay.
Well, fine then. Actually, I think I've seen him walking around the rest of the compound. Oh, morning dew.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is pretty.
Aether Current.
Look at these random rugs just strewn all over the place.
What is Menendrews doing over here? Guess we'll find out in a second. Excuse me, just, you know, checking out some air, some wind.
They all have Greek names, by the way. And
Yep.
I'm wondering if the names of the creatures might also be their original Greek.
Hmm. Zothos. Oh. This is really good to rest and rewind.
Mm-hmm.
Rewind. Unwind.
Relax.
Yeah.
So, do you think we'll ever get to see Fandaniel's face?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I hope so.
What about Elpis?
Yes.
I mean, I know we're gonna see him, but
I don't even know if Elpis is part of the convocation yet.
yes.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you see the Amaritine over there, Sappho, was talking about their children in Leith.
Mm-hmm.
There is a Leith area to the northeast. I wonder if there are kiddos over there.
Maybe.
Might be a little bit there too.
Maybe.
Speaking of kiddos, hi Meteion. Oh. Hello.
Arcane beings.
Oh. What? Okay. This is cute. Oh, I did the destination, my bad.
Been a while since we've had to do that.
Yay, we're feeding the ether.
Cute.
I'm used to murdering them. I mean,
I know, right? I'm used to them being hostile.
yep.
Yum, yum, yum. Yum, 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 yum.
Is Meteion a living being? Hmm. Oh my gosh. Ah! Oh crap. We're going there anyway. Figures.
I feel like we're due for a meanwhile in X.
Yeah, people are still standing there. That's a long cutscene.
Oh, dear Lord. Strangely charming. You got me there, buddy. I have no idea.
I love Meteion.
Hermes went flying once.
Whoa. Okay, slightly different features. Ooh, that was weird for a second. Thought I saw Jax.
Voiced.
Amazing, is it not? The Ampelos, one of our newest subjects.
Don't you mean Kubu? What kind of random syllables is that?
So, how are we coming along?
There they are. Go get one.
Hi, Meteion.
This place is Elpis. Those flowers. Elpis. Entelechis. Like me.
Ah.
You're right.
They are a product of Elpis, and so named for their birthplace. A happy accident, born of the hands of a former researcher who loved beautiful blossoms. Unique for how they change color, to reflect the emotional state of those nearby. Though be it here or elsewhere, they are seldom seen in any hue save purest white.
Interesting. Not
Reflect
enough
the emotional
concentration?
state, you say? By what means do they achieve this?
I guess so.
In creation, there exists an energy wholly apart from ether, one driven by emotions.
He was researching it.
In like manner to how we manipulate ether, this flower is subject to the influence of said energy. while it has no will of its own, it is sensitive to the prevailing emotion in the vicinity, and reacts by altering its color and vibrancy.
Akasha?
Mm-hmm.
It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feeling.
I appreciate these flashbacks.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody has somebody to talk and bounce off ideas during their playthrough.
Akasha. Though I'm not familiar with the term, your description suggests it is the self-same energy. Dynamis, we call it.
Dynamis.
And those entities like the Elpis Flower that have the ability to interact with this energy, converting emotions into tangible phenomena, are Endwalkers.
Oh.
Intellecties.
That's me! That's me! An Endwalker!
Oh, that's what we need. We need somebody who can interact with that emotional ether.
Yep.
That you are, my dear. And no ordinary one at that, but the first possessed of free will.
Possibly the only one.
Wait. A form of energy other than ether? Dynamis?
Oh, shut up.
I've never heard of such
You
a
don't
thing.
know everything.
Hardly surprising. Dynamis cannot be seen, much less felt. And though its existence has long been theorized, we had no proof until the flower's serendipitous creation.
No wonder he was able to figure out where the energy, the etherical convergences were to know where it was coming from.
In 5.55.
No. Who was it that said? Elpis, I think, said that Fan Daniel was the one who figured out how to predict where it was going to strike next.
The celestial energy as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's more, Dynamis is far weaker than ether. Under normal circumstances, its effects are drowned out by the latter.
I see.
On account of which, beings comprised of and reliant upon the ether, like you and I,
You
are unable
came
to make
to a
practical use
realization
of
of some sort.
Dynamis.
As ether stagnates, Dynamis becomes prominent and takes over.
Mm-hmm.
I see. No, that's all.
Gotcha.
That explains how this all happens in the world. It's not emotions going out of control. It's Dynamis taking over the Aether. Aether
So-
receding enough that Dynamis can take over.
Physical ether waning, which we rely on. Celestial ether waning, which the planet relies on. What is left is the Dynamis, which nothing else can use.
Mm-hmm.
So it just goes crazy.
Yeah,
It has no natural ebb and flow.
It manifests.
Mm.
It makes you wonder, though, why it doesn't manifest in other ways from other emotions, other than the fact that I guess feelings
Umbral
of
and
loss
astral.
and despairs are just so strong.
It's an umbral and astral thing. It's in active umbral form, and it's being fed by the negative emotions.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
If it were being influenced by positive emotions, that's peaceful, tranquil, astral
There's no need.
stillness.
Yeah, there's no need for change if everything's happy,
Yep.
because there's
exactly.
contentment. There's no movement, like you said. But despair,
I
sadness.
think that's exactly it. I think that's where the umbral and astral explanation that we've been going back into a little bit recently is going to come into play.
Tis a truly esoteric thing, known to but a select few scholars.
What if it were
Intriguing.
really important, though?
Then, given the limitations you described, why create Meteion?
Sorry, I'm talking to him.
Oh, so pretty.
Our star, Aetheris, is especially rich in ether, So much so that its name is derived from it.
Oh, that's where the name comes from.
However, when we consider all energy in existence here and in the vast space beyond, Dynamis may account for as much as 68.3%. A more
Wow.
abundant form by far. Were we able to control it, we could open the door to limitless possibilities.
That sounds dangerous, and that sounds like opening the door to disaster to me.
'Tis not unlike a gently flowing stream, unable to break through the dam of ether barring its path. But if we could imbue the stream with the vigor of a raging
Oh,
river...
dear Lord, you didn't.
Did he mess things up?
I think he screwed things up.
That's why the music stopped.
Not that I have such grand ambitions. Nay. I merely wish to create a being that could traverse the great expanse.
Ooh. He wants
The
to
relative
explore other
scarcity
worlds.
of ether beyond the bounds of this star was a concern. And so, I looked to another source of energy by necessity.
Wait.
That being Dynamis. No wonder her ether is so thin.
So, wait a minute.
Yes?
He's talking about wanting to send her out to travel beyond the star, right? The expanse. Isn't that's what Midgard Sormer did.
This is true.
Now I know dragon eyes can absorb like a monumental amount of ether. But I'm wondering if they can also possibly detect and manipulate Dynamis without realizing it. I'm also wondering if that's why Omega couldn't get home. That whole sequence at the end of the Omega raid is coming to mind. Alpha making it across the expanse with nothing but his determination to propel him forward.
I can see that. Alpha... I mean, it would also explain why... It would also explain our buff that we get in certain instances. Transcendent. Where we exceed our limits. And Omega was trying to judge what that was. Omega does not take Dynamis into consideration.
No, because it's not really quantifiable, because it's not useful to anybody.
That's why Alpha was able to defeat things, or the Alpha creature was able to defeat things in one instance that made no sense to Omega. It tapped into the Dynamis.
Because there's also that conversation that we have where Omega is like, if I had a soul, would I have been able to make it back? And Sid mentions that it would have made the journey harder, not easier, because people with a spirit to break.
I was going to say, it would break their spirit being that alone for that long.
Yeah. I'm also wondering if that's what made rift travel for Raha and the Crystal Tower possible.
Maybe so.
All of the hopes and prayers that he was carrying from the people who wanted to stop the calamity. There's a tangible element to this that we're just touching the edge of.
Also makes you wonder how much Dynamis plays into summoning.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely.
Because you need ether to power it.
Mhm. But you also need faith.
Yes.
There's a dynamic element to it that is necessary. You can't summon something without faith and belief.
This is very interesting.
And summoning, like I said, summoning and creation magic are the same basic concept, that at its base core, that they're the same thing. We just don't possess the ether reserves that we had in this before time, so we need to rely on outside ether stores in order to do it. Dragon eyes, crystals, drawing from the land itself, what have you.
Yeah. Food for thought.
Yeah.
Precisely.
Yours is thin too. Like an Enteleki. Like me. So, are we the same? Entelekis.
Wait. That's funny. I just mentioned that.
If I'm thin, it's because Emet-Selch didn't do a proper job.
That's funny.
I have been known to transcend my limits with nothing but determination.
That's what I'm going to say, because I just mentioned it.
That sounds more akin to the
Excuse
desperate flailings
you?
of a wild beast
How do you
when
know that's
facing
different?
imminent death.
I mean, yeah, but
We could be talking about the exact same thing here.
A deficit of ether alone does not an Enteleki make. It would, however, make it easier
Ooh,
for you
interesting.
to interact with Dynamis.
I was actually just about to say, when she was asking us about, are we also an Enteleki, it just suddenly hit me. Lower ether amount because we're sundered makes us more
Susceptible.
susceptible to Dynamis.
That's why. That's why
we
Elpis
transform.
Said so. He said so. He said he thought that us being sundered was probably the key to the answer to that question. And that's exactly it. We're sundered, so we're less ether, more susceptible to the Dynamis. So we transform instead of just having our creation magics taken control of. We don't have creation magics. We're not powerful enough.
Mm-hmm. And
That's why it's different. That's the only reason why it's different.
And Emeritines are so dense in ether themselves that the
They're not affected by
Dynamis
it.
can only manifest through their creation magic.
It's feeding off of their emotions, but it can't actually affect them.
Right.
And limited though its influence may be, this quality could prove the difference between victory and defeat.
Ooh,
You do well not to underestimate.
he's just told us we have a better chance.
Mm-hmm. The irony here is that the Sundered are actually more likely to win.
Yeah.
It's tired, Kubu.
Oh dear. I'd forgotten about the poor fella. You must excuse me a moment while I go and verify a few more things.
I'm loving this. We're playing around with all kinds of different theories. This is why we're here. This is what we're wanting. Meteion is friggin' adorable.
Friends in thinness. Finally, leg gear that is better than what I'm wearing.
That's a picture. In fact, Ben Daniel looks very concerned. Hermes, excuse me. He's like, wait. And no one told me.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you join the convocation? Because we actually know what he specialized in. I'm more interested in why he joined.
Please, please do.
Well, okay then.
My misspent youth is not your concern.
Hythlodaeus.
Oh, it's like old times.
We'll learn about the convocation. Thank you, Emmett. You just gave so much for the lore people in this community.
I have taken screenshots of every single line.
Nighttime music. I'm hanging out with the flowers.
Did you talk to him again and tell him never mind?
No, I didn't.
You should.
It's because Azim probably would do that.
Oh yeah, he absolutely would. Friends in thinness.
Charybdis.
Charybdis?
That was an ability that's the Behemoth King would use in Crystal Tower.
Maybe it is a behemoth. And maybe he's sick.
That would be sad. I'm having a great time.
Me too. I just want to stay here forever. But we can't. That would be wrong.
Oh. Well, okay then. What the heck is that?
Oh. Oh, he's all glowy. It's a wiggly worm.
Oh, look at this.
Look at that.
Okay, you pet.
Okay, I pet. We're leaving now.
Okay, you pet.
Oh my goodness.
Good pet.
What even is that? It's really pretty. Can I have one?
Yeah, what happened? One of them got gluey.
I was almost attacked. I made it out alive. I'm okay. Why is this one blue and shiny? I don't know. Those ones look fine. This one's sick.
This one has a bigger mouth too. The other ones have smaller mouths. This one's much wider.
No, he's just holding his mouth open.
Hermes dying. Ooh, haven't had this name in a while.
Wiggly worm no fly.
He cares about everything.
What? You will what? You will what? I'm sorry, you're what?
He can go fly. Like the Ascians.
Like running around robeless.
Am I to understand you make a habit of this?
Oh, please, I want to see you transform.
Bah. Good thing he's such good friends with Hythlodaeus.
Yes.
He would not be tolerating any of this. In fact, he'd be as stuffy as Fortuno.
What? Oh. Unflaggingly persistent.
Perfect. Oh no.
Oh dear.
I'll persist too. Poor observer. Holy crap, where did he go?
Away. It's so pretty here at night. You need to do rain music for this.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay, they're friendly butterflies.
Yep.
Unable to execute command while jumping.
Can it not be Umbral? Please?
We're up in the air. You know how often it's umbral winds in the sea of clouds.
I mean, that's fair. Oh, there is a moon.
Oh! Look how small it is. Told you our moon was getting bigger. Oh, no, you don't. Are you having some trouble?
Oh, I didn't capitalize Selch.
Yeah. And there's a hyphen.
Grr. Yes, we are. We're doing all the foisting.
I'm given to understand you have the power to help the Charybdis, and should be quite willing to do so. And so I appeal to your better nature, most benevolent Emet-Selch. Please teach her to fly.
Please.
Or else Hermes will transform. Right now.
Now, there's no need to go quite that far. Altruism is its own reward, as I'm sure he would agree.
Oh, would he now? And who contrived to put me in this position, pray tell?
It wasn't me.
Nothing so devious. I merely suggested a possible course of action.
Please, Emet-Selch. Please.
I did not come all this way to play nursemaid to your creations. I'd thank you to remember this favor and let it be the last.
Snap finger time? Yeah.
Yep. Oh. Well, I'm writing that more often.
I will aid it once it is taken to the air. It falls to you to shepherd it skyward.
Well, let's relax and enjoy the spectacle, shall we?
Sounds good. Oh no.
You were wondering why Emet-Selch joined the convocation.
This
Oh,
music.
yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please.
Truth be told, he wasn't the first choice for the office. I was. On the strength of my ability to see ether. But I declined the
Oh,
offer.
I remember that.
For though my vision is exceptional, I am pedestrian in all other aspects. Worse even. Quite abysmal when it comes to manipulating ether, for example. Couldn't transform even if I had a mind to do so.
Aww.
What good is the ability to perceive a problem if one cannot act to address it? Emet-Selch has no such shortcomings. He excels in vision and manipulation both, the latter to an extraordinary degree. If there is a mage more powerful, I do not know of them. Thus did I recommend him
His
for the
eyes
office in my
almost
stead.
glow.
And I wasn't the only one. Far from it. Countless others vouched for his skill and character. People the world over, to whom he had previously lent a helping hand. Oh, how surprised he was. Claimed he hadn't done anything remarkable for anyone. Modest to a fault. He deserved
I want to go
every
back
bit
and
of
read
acclaim
that
he
story
received.
again now.
Yet he may well have gone unappreciated were it not for a mutual friend.
Ah.
A singular soul who can't help but involve himself in the business of others. Where he walks, excitement is certain to follow. His antics irritate Emet-Selch to no end, but much of his grumbling stems from genuine concern. When our friend calls, he never fails to answer and lend his talents.
Hey.
And in the course of doing so, he himself came to be recognized and respected by those around him.
We were responsible for Emet-Selch getting the
They
position.
are truly remarkable individuals, and I'm proud to call them friends.
Yeah.
To help them realize their dreams. This will be my greatest contribution to our world. And when they have fulfilled their respective purposes, so too shall I have fulfilled mine. And together we may return to the star.
Oh, crap.
Look at me, spilling my innermost secrets. I can't seem to help it with you. I can only assume it is due to the color of your soul. I just don't understand how you can be so alike and yet so different.
It's almost unfathomable because he has no context for it.
Well done, my pet. Well done.
Whee!
Spinny spin.
Ah, yes. I dare say the Charybdis will be fine here on.
Yep.
Why don't you go and signal to Emet-Selch? Let him know that his arduous task is at an end.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh. Ooh, ooh, sky, sky, sky.
Oh, look at it.
It's so snuggly here.